From Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Andrew Heaney. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next offering upstairs. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And there's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Jake Cronenworth. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. Two down. And Luke Voigt climbs in.
The designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Got him swinging. That ends the frame. One left for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in LA and on the hill today, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Betts swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. Why to kick the pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. 2-2 down. Got him looking. And one out now. Here's Trey Turner.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And now the lefty.
Turner.
So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Turner runs. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that one hammered back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one almost got him. The wind of the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Myers under it. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Eric Hosmer.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the pitch. In the air out to center. Turner on the move. And out number 1 on the grab.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Myers.
Will Myers now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fly ball down the line. Pollard on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 10.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. The switch hitter batting right. Heaney checks on first. Myers back in. And a 2-1 on the way. Myers goes. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Padres lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Justin Turner. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Out front, rip foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. So a man aboard. And now it's Max Muncy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Man at second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something It's been part of his career since day one.
The center fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. So now 3-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the San Diego batting order turns over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Manny Machado up to the plate. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 13th home run of the season, and the Padres take the lead. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Andrew Heaney will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Tyler Anderson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. Anderson ready to work. In the air, left field. Pollock under this one. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter,
Here's Luke Voigt. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Freeman makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Gavin Lux.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next one misses. 2-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two under. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that is a big first out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie Betts. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground out to short. Tosses across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. He reached out to walk his first time.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. Well struck right field. That's back there. Can't get there. Base hit. Now around second, going for third. Headed for the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mackenzie Gore gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Nabil Prismat. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Nabil Prismat.
So 2 down now, and here is Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is downstairs. And the right-hander's 3-1. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there. Lamet warming up as well. Three-two. Got him. And the inning is over. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eric Hosmer. And a pitch. Stays alive. And he deals. This one smoked out to left. Can't get there. Base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. It's 2-2. That to right. Betts has this one sized up. Squeezes it. One down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent.
Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Flied out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Grounded out his first time up. Righty delivers. Down the right field line and a base hit. Grisham around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's Austin Nola. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Padres waste a chance.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Profar at second with 2 down. Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tommy Kahnle looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Price, the lefty, warming up as well. Now all even up. Bounce to the right. Whips it to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 2. So they turn things over to the righty, Emilio Pagan. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Emilio Pagan.
Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So digging in, Justin Turner doubled in his first AB. One out and a runner at second. Right-handed reliever. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham brings it in, and there are two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Down to their final strike. And that eats him up. The tag, and that's the ball game.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Stop the party, but we can though. All right, my flow. We aiming for brilliance.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.